What's up guys, Tom for the Love of Car Mobile Detailing. Well, in part one of the ceramic coating, we washed, decontaminated, and dried this Honda CR-V, and then at the end of the video I pulled it into my dehumidified garage to let it dry for the night, so the next morning it was time for the ceramic coating. First, of course, though, we had to polish the car because there was quite a few water spots and light scratches on it, even for a 3-month-old car. So out came the Rupes Bigfoot 21, and I was using a Griot's polishing pad with some Meguiar's 205, which made quick work of all the scratches and the water spots. Nice thing about a car this new, there was no reason to get aggressive with a cutting compound and a cutting pad. You know, this combination did pretty much everything I needed. Some sticky Meguiar's 205. It was pretty warm in my garage, so everything was drying quick. You can really see the water spots and the spotlight on the hood there. But then after polishing, it looked flawless. So again, you can see right in that spotlight, there's no more water spots or scratches or anything. Basically, if there's anything on the hood that you saw, it was probably just a smudge of polish left over. So I am really starting to fall in love with this little 3-inch machine. It makes it so much easier to do all the little crevices, little pieces of the bumper, trim. So much nicer than trying to shove the bigger polisher in there and getting product everywhere. This thing's just like a sharp little knife. So obviously a whole weekend of working on this car. There was lots of wiping off polish to do. So here I'm using Geon Prep, which is an isopropyl alcohol based solvent. So I was doing the final wipe on the car after finishing polish. Just make sure that there's no wax or grease or oils left on the paint before applying the ceramic coating. So the moment this video is really all about, the ceramic coating. So the Color and Drive brand I was using came with a pre-treatment spray, and as per their instructions, you mist it onto the surface of the paint where you're going to apply the ceramic coating. And then I was also using a micro suede applicator cloth on a CarPro application block. I felt this method was a bit easier and smoother than the foam applicator that they provide. And then you just nice and as smooth as possible, just go in vertical and then horizontal lines and apply the product on the paint. This is definitely the easiest part of the ceramic coating for sure. So you just go over it 2 to 3 times and make sure you get a real nice even coat on the paint. And then you actually let it dry or flash for 2 to 3 minutes. Again, it was warm. It said, the product said 3 minutes for 80 degrees, and it was 85 degrees in my garage, so it was flashing in more like 2 to 2.5 minutes, which you can see the moisture evaporating out of it. Again, it was just easier to show with the spotlight on the hood. So after all the moisture evaporates out of it, then it's time to buff it off, which again, this Color and Drive brand, their instructions called for you wetting a microfiber cloth and then actually smearing the product again to re-wet it, you know, and smooth it out some more. And then immediately after re-wetting it, you take another clean, dry microfiber towel and just buff it the rest of the way off. And as you can see in that spotlight, immediately after buffing it off, it just has a super high gloss. This product was actually really glossy. I'd say above and beyond almost any wax that I've ever applied. And that was it. So this was 2 weeks later, doing the first maintenance wash, which I include in the application of the ceramic coating. And you can see that water just flying off of this thing. Nothing was sticking to this. I'd venture to say that while this coating is new, I don't even know that you need soap. You can probably just hose the thing off and blow it off with like a leaf blower or air compressor, and the thing would look super clean again. Perfect uniform beads, and you can see the water just flowing off. And there's a shot of how glossy this thing looked. So I hope you guys enjoyed part 2. Thanks for watching.